Well, it all started with the characters, and the characters that I had seen in real life, you know, just hanging around in the streets. You see those group of black girls, their charisma, their style, the way they talk, and I was really impressed by that. And so I was seduced, and the desire to make the movie was when I felt that fascination for those girls. And so I decided to make a third film about teenagehood, another coming-of-age story, because I wanted to portray that youth. It was in that movement, not trying to make another coming-of-age story and then finding the subject. It was all about those girls. And so I said, okay, I'm going to do a third one, but I think it will be the last one. I went on the web, and I went, on the blogs of those kind of girls, and so I took a look at their fashion, their lifestyle, but just what they were showing, on Facebook, and but I didn't go through a lot of research, mostly because I had a strong point of view about living in the suburb. I grew up in the suburb, so I know what it's like to be at the periphery, not at the center, and I felt really connected to the journey of a suburban girl, because I think it's the same journey for all teenage girls. I think what they go through, what they struggle with, we can all relate. But then I met the cast, and during the process of casting, I met a lot of girls, and in the process of meeting them, I made them look at the script, and they told me it's true to us. So at that moment, I felt secured. It was part of the thrill of making that movie and of the will of making that movie, because they are invisible on the screen. There are very few black actresses in France, and I really wanted to portray them, and I felt it was a great opportunity for fiction, because they are very strong characters, and also a political gesture. In those hoods, they have like two possibilities. They have to be girls, very feminine, and kind of stay at home under the hierarchy of boys, or they have to be they have to embrace a kind of virility and put away all sign of their femininity. So they have to play gender roles. It's kind of an obsession in my work as a movie maker. And that's also why I picked this subject, because I felt it was a new place for me to look at, with new characters, but that was really in mirroring what I had done before. I wanted to find a narrative that could allow me to be chronicle, to be always in the present of things, but also that was entertaining and intention. So I decided to write it kind like a series, with episodes. So there are 5 chapters in the movie with strong ellipse. So and within those chapters, true long moments of life that we look at very carefully. I found that balance in the writing that could allow me to do long, very long scenes, kind of iconic scenes, and then to create a rhythm in the movie that could embrace a lot of time, a long destiny for my character, but always looking at the present. Well, I think, it's not because you live a hard life that you shouldn't be full of energy. I think it can go together. That's also what moves me a lot when I think about those girls and when I meet those girls. They have such energy, such intelligence, such humor, such charisma, even though they are not offered a lot and they don't get to dream a lot, and their country doesn't give them a vision of what they could become, what they could do still, or even they are so strong and intelligent, and it's an incredible youth in France that we have, and it really gave me hope for the future, because I think they are really, really talented for life. And also, of course, it's pessimistic because it's not like they can see, it's not like they can have a vision of a bright future. And I think the movie is in that ambiguity. I really wanted the movie to not to be in the cliches of the suburban movie, documentary-like, with the camera on the shoulder. I really wanted it to be wide and stylish, and so we decided to shoot the movie in CinemaScope, also so that we could shoot the group, 4 girls in the same frame, and also to shoot the suburbia in a charismatic kind of way. And we worked a lot on the colors in the movie, which are very, very strong, primary colors. And all the movie basically is really in a stylized ambition. All the interiors of the movie, they've been built in studio so that we have the room to look at what we want, and to really, so that there is the place for the mise en scène. Yes, it's a political movie, not because it has a definite, a radical message, because the movie is ambiguous and there is no morality, but because I think it looks at this character with love, and it makes you feel a lot of love for them. And so, if you can identify, if you can relate to those girls, then you're in charge, and then it's political.